I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm gonna try to let this be the last video. I don't know. You think so? You think I'm gonna come back again? Cause you know when I get started. But my daughter, she went to her athletics practice. There was none because it's a little rainy. Nobody told her anything, so she went down. I fainting. I fainting. Coach ain't saying nothing. She went down there. Ain't seen nobody. I had to come back home. So she come home. She was out there chatting. I tried my best to engage her. Um, to be honest, her father gone out. My husband, I mostly say her father gone out, and she was to be at practice. I was looking forward to the little solitude, so that's what you hear me saying. I try my best to engage with her. Yeah. She made her popcorn and she's watching her rookie. That's the latest thing she's been into on Netflix. So I'll probably try and go out there and, watch some with her and have some time. Yeah. So much for the solitude, but that will come another time. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Be all good. All right. So you heard me talk about the markers. Joshua Daddy, I thank you. He saw that I was teaching Joshua a lesson. As you know, we do it online. And I had a whiteboard there. I was trying to draw this thing, doing some geometry, which Joshua loves and he's great at. Josh, remember, Auntie always tell you, you are brilliant. You're a very bright boy. Auntie, bright, bright spark. Don't anybody tell you different. Mm-hmm. So you saw I was like taking out one. I think what happened is I had just wiped off the board with like the spray or whatever. So it was a little wet. And each time I tried the marker wasn't working. And he messaged, he said, I can find some markers for you. And through the farm, he was away and he brought me back markers. He brought me to my workplace today. So I told him, I like people like you. You see a problem, you find a solution, problem solved, you deal with it. I can't work with that. I thank you, sir. I appreciate you so much. All right. And on the popcorn, I just feel like to share. I remember the very first time I think I went up with Gabrielle's dad. Somebody had me kind of offset or down or all or something. I said, man, I'm gonna get out the house and he let's go. We went to the movies. And I went to the bathroom when I came out. Like whatever's the biggest size popcorn that you can have, he was there standing, with this big, huge. Obviously, between the two of us, we can eat half of it. It was like the effort to cheer me up. I remember I came out and I saw it and I laughed. It was very endearing. So I just felt like to share that. So you don't know, sometimes even the smallest thing, the smallest little effort can bring somebody joy. Cause look now, after all that time, I could still remember that memory came back to me just now. Great. So that's even going to sit down now and watch this picture here. And probably we might find something to laugh about or something we could relate to in the picture and chomping our popcorn there in a nice cool evening. Nice time with my daughter, it doesn't take much. So take the time and create little moments with each other, with your family, your friends, your loved ones, even doing things with yourself. Okay? Yeah, it means a lot. So bump up down the drum outside and gain up again and gain up again and gain up again. I got the rhythm in my body. I don't need the drum. I don't need the drum. Everything about Auntie full of rhythm though. It full of rhythm though. The name of my poem, as I said, the challenge or the invitation was to write and share it with this organization. It's about having the love of the ocean, of the sea, right? You could write it, you could share a photo, you could share a story, a poem, even somebody shared a song. So in that, I am trying to rekindle. I don't know if I would say rekindle because as a creative, I don't think you ever really lose that part of yourself. But to be more intentional and more consistent, that's a better way of putting it in terms of expressing my creativity. So I wrote a poem between I think I've been working on it today's Thursday. Maybe like the last 3 days. The first day maybe only wrote 1 or 2 lines. Yesterday I wrote it all through. And today came now and I, like edited a piece there, a piece there and finished up. But usually like once I feel inspired I can sit down and write things straight. Right? So this is called Welcome Home. And I did a little play with the word welcome. I have it as W-E-L-L, well, comma, and then come home. Okay? You can see it there, right? Well, come home. Here we go. I struggle at times to find my way home. My steps often erased, not the whiteboard kind of erasure, forcibly, with intention, as a disheveled mother might scrub a white shirt against a juking board, rhythmically, meditatively, blanketed in whispered prayers, shrouded in weighted sighs, never more beautiful, never more loved, then spread it out to bleach in the sun, or how with that slow upturn of the corner of the mouth and irrepressible glint in the eyes, the annoyance between lovers disappears without a trace, a permanent erasure, slate white clean. That thought to be indelible in a moment washed away, like the footprints of a shorebird high stepping in the sand, imprinted for a moment. For a moment is enough. And whenever I get that feeling, that longing, that sense of disconnect, instinctively I return to you, fully outstretched, like a bleached white shirt flapping in the sun. I release what was never mine to hold. I allow you to scrub me, not forcibly, with grace, sloshing over me with your ebb and flow. I catch my breath and return it to you, for that too must be released. I listen to my heart, bumping to your crashing, crashing, gently landing in your foamy bed. Home, my home. It was never for me to find a way, for you never leave me. My ocean, my home. And you're thinking, oh, maybe I should say, you never left me. Well, anyhow, that's it. I hope that you like it. Yeah, I put a lot of love. I really massaged that poem. I'm very proud of myself. Not just for how it came out, but as I said, for trying to be more consistent and not procrastinating and sitting on this talent and so on, actually getting up and doing. So as I shared in a video a bit earlier, I also took a step towards doing something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I'm very proud about that as well. Yeah, and he has some things going on. Even if I don't always feel my best, when I say I don't always feel my best, sometimes like it might be a lot going on. I might be feeling overwhelmed. I might be feeling a bit grumpy. I might be feeling like it's restless, the word, maybe like frustrated. Like sometimes you're trying to accomplish something, you have done all that you can do, you know, but then you have to wait for other people or other things to fall into place, you know, things that everyone can relate to. Right? So sometimes I can go through these things. This is what I want to share with you. I'm going through these things and I'm not feeling full 100, but even in that state of not feeling full 100, I could still give birth to beautiful things like that poem. I could still come and share with you, bring joy to somebody. I could still like interact with my children and bless them, right? Let them see themselves through my eyes. So don't allow yourself to be constrained by situations, limitations, and so on. Yes, still show up and be your best self in that instance. If your best self is functioning at 70% in that day, trust me, you can still be a blessing to somebody with that 70%, even 60 or 50%. All right? Just continue to be open to allowing God to use you in a mighty way. Okay? I'm going to leave it at that. Have a fabulous evening, morning, day, wherever you are in this beautiful world. Stay positive. Continue to be a light to others, love others, as Auntie loves you, as God loves me, as He loves all of us. All right? Bye-bye.